Chapter 4, Section 1. The question we are going to answer is how can you derive a formula for the area of a parallelogram? And you have some notes to take. It says the area of a polygon is the amount of surface it covers. You can find the area of a parallelogram in much the same way as you can find the area of a rectangle. And then you have your key idea, which is what you're going to be writing down and drawing. The area A of a parallelogram is the product of its base B and its height H. So the algebraic expression is A area equals B times H. So if you would take a minute to put that in your notes and then come back. All right, example 1, finding areas of parallelograms. Finding the area of each parallelogram A and B. First we write the formula. Now for this whole unit, you will be asked to write the formula first. So before you even do any numbers, you will write the formula. In this case, the formula is A equals B times H. So there's your formula. Right here, A equals B times H. You would do that first for all your work. Write it down. Even though it remains the same, I want you to write it down. So filling in for area, that's what we're trying to figure out. Base is 12 and height is 14. Notice this is not the height. The height starts wherever you can make a right angle. So here to here, the point, the highest point, you make a right angle at the bottom so you can reach the top point, and then that's your height. So the area of the parallelogram here is 168 square meters. Okay, square meters could be the small m with the 2 next to it. That's squared, the tiny 2. All right, let's look at the next one. Write the formula, then you do 8.5 times 4. Notice 4 is in parentheses. 8.5 times 4. The area of the parallelogram is 34 square feet. Please do the on your own numbers 1 through 3. Show your work, write your formula, and come back when you're done. Example 2, finding the area of a parallelogram on a grid. Count grid lines to find the dimensions. The base in this case is 2 units. Now how do we say 2 units? We start at the corner, we go to the next corner, and the next corner. Technically, the base covers 2 of these units, 2 of the little squares. So the base is 2, and the height is 5. How do we figure that out? Well, we can go right, well, our best bet is to start right here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? We can also start out here. There's a corner and it's open, so you could do this. Here, let me do this a little differently here. See if it'll work. Okay. Let's try doing from here down to here is 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's the line we're using. This is what we use for the base. This is what we use for the height. So we do 2 times 5 and you get 10. 10 square units. It can also be written as 10, and then you can do a U or write the word units, and then you have that little 2 right here. Okay, so that means squared, that little 2. Please do on your own number 4 and come on back. Example 3, our real life application. You make a photo prop for a school fair. You cut a 10-inch square out of a parallelogram shaped piece of wood. What is the area of the photograph? Well, first thing you have to do is notice that This is a 10 by 10 inch square. Then this is measured in feet. You always have to bring it down to the lowest increment of measure, which means that you have to take feet to inches. So the first thing you would do is convert these to inches. So there's 12 inches in 1 foot, and the base is 4 feet, so 4 times 12 is 48 inches. And the height is 8, which means it's 8 times 12 inches, and it comes up to 96 inches. So here is how you solve the problem. You need to know the area of the photo prop. You have to take the area of the wood, which we have already calculated out, or they have. It's 96 times 48. Minus, because you want to take out this, 10 squared. Okay? 10 times 10, 10 squared. Then, then you take, 10 squared is the same as 100. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. So now you still have 96 times 48 minus whatever 10 squared is, which is 100. And now you can figure the whole thing out. You have 4,608 minus 100. So the area is 4,508 square inches. The biggest thing to remember in here is to always convert to your lowest measuring increment, and then subtract out, when you're figuring out area, the part you cut out of the picture or photo or whatever it is you're building. All right, if you'll do numbers 5 and 6 on your own, and we'll see you in class tomorrow.